What's up, guys? I had a little time here on Saturday morning. I thought I'd do a quick video and recap uh, Thursday and Friday. So, these two trading days played out identical. I missed this. I was gone all day Friday, but I did give the prediction from our live. And the way I'm trading this, and I'll just go over it again, the way I've got my chart set up is the red line's my 200, the big gold bar is VWAP, and the green bar is my 9 EMA. And I use Thursday was a little harder to trade. It was very very choppy and slow, but it was coming down. Friday, I told you if we started losing this 592 level, we were likely going to flush pretty hard down towards, I think 586 is what I called, and then we got even more than that. I think I gave one more update Friday midday after we got to 586 and started breaking. I said 584.50, and we got that and some more. We got 583.50 actually. So the way I trade this, and I'll go over it again, is the first three candles. This is what Josh teaches too. Take the first three candles on a 5-minute chart. 1, 2, 3, and we identify that as your market structure, your morning structure. Okay, even though it's a little different than pre-market, I also mark the high and low of pre-market. And if you'll notice, the low of pre-market lines up with the low of the first three candles also. This big wick to both sides tested both. So it was a little bit of an indicator of what we were going to get. First three candles come out. This one right here was a fake out move. Started looking a little bullish as this candle, it closed above VWAP and above the 9, but only a quarter of the body, so it wasn't really strong, and then immediately right back under it. So once we came under VWAP, under the 9, and under your morning market structure, when this candle started to break, there was your entry right here, 589.15. So you could have, even if you just got half this candle, 588.90, you had a amazing flush down for a few points, down to my target of 586. And I think Josh also highlighted this. I'm kind of looking for some bouncing, because zoom out here for the 1 hour, all this structure back here, and we came down and we're sitting on top of it. And the way I got my last level, that 583.40, also the top of this structure back here, right in this area. See? So if we begin flushing under this, we can come down and test the bottom of the structure at 576.50, 577. I think Josh had 578, and I can see that because it's towards the bottom of these days back here. 577.90 in that neighborhood. So, but we could get chopped with that if we do start flushing. But it makes sense to me. You'll also notice the 1 hour finally started curling up after hours, which is not a huge confirmation because there's such little volume after hours, but it did start to come up. And another way to go back and check yourself if you got in these trades, we get on the 5-minute. I'll trade the 5-minute for maybe the first 30 minutes to an hour. It was confirmation after confirmation. It really didn't give you much of a retest. It was so strong. You could just use the 9 which is my trend indicator, the 9 EMA. Right here, it bounced off my target of 586. It did get above the 9, kind of a fake out move. I thought maybe we'd get back to VWAP, but we never did. Once you started breaking back under the 9 and breaking your low of the day at this point, 586.20, it was confirmation to the downside. Now, if we look at the 15 MACD, the 5 is going to start faking you out through here. Because look at all this. This is all green and rising, yet price is falling. It's not near as accurate throughout the day. So after that first 30 minutes to an hour, start looking at your 15-minute MACD. This is what I do. And let me just get this up here a little bit. So if you notice these lines on your MACD down here on the 15, even though when it tried to start coming up here on this green candle, you got a little curl and then straight back down. Now, you started getting some fake out through here, and it did curl up towards the end of the day off of being oversold. So the guidance after about this point was the 1 hour. I keep switching back and forth between the two. And the 1 hour never let up all the way through here. Look at this, all the way down. So until I get a decent reversal on MACD to the upside, I'm not really bullish. So we can come test this support that we did have at 586, and we may just bounce off of it at market open on Monday, or at pre-market. We may just bounce and then start coming on down. I don't know. We have to wait and see what it gives us Monday morning. We trade what they give us, not what we want, and that's it's a mistake I've made and everybody makes. You can't trade what you want. You got to trade what it gives you. So again, the early entry, the good entry of the morning was first 3 candles. You mark your, just make you a line, come to your drawings, Weeble, trend line, horizontal line. So I can make me a horizontal line and mark it right there. See? And mark you another one on top of these 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. Zoom in just a little for you. Right here, guys. 1, 2, 3. And I catch the body of them. Sometimes not the whole wick. But that really gave you another confirmation. You had your 9, your VWAP, and bottom of morning market structure that we started breaking under. That was a good place to enter into puts. And it confirmed the whole way down because, again, the MACD gave us that. The MACD gave it to us on the 15 right here. Even though it tried to curl a time or two, it bounced off and come on down. Okay. All right, guys. Just wanted to do a quick video. I love recapping. I'm on the wrong day. Right here. Here was the MACD on the 15. It never let up till 1:30, and then it flattened. At this point, I really didn't want puts anymore. We couldn't get a continuation anymore, so it stopped right about here. But the 1 hour kept showing down. Down, down, down. So I don't want to get into calls even if I'm trying, especially when we're trending. You're not going to get nothing out of calls. Even if you get a quick pop, it's not going to move much. Right. All right, thanks, guys. Just a quick one. And Holler at me in the Discord. Stocks with Josh Discord is the place to be. Catch you later.